Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Wednesday, April 6th. I'm your host, Scott Labrie. Joined alongside me in the flesh, Uncle T-Bag, Tyler Sutton.
Hello.
And all day, Eric Duchesne.
Hello.
How's it going today?
Good.
Today, yeah.
Very good.
We're back in the tavern after a short
Hiatus.
Yeah.
Had a bug infestation. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No.
Closed down.
So maybe the house go down lower already.
Turns out one of the crickets from last episode is still alive. Hatched a bunch of eggs.
No, but you had a kind of crazy work schedule. I mean, it's like
I did.
half the people in this area work that schedule, I guess,
Yeah,
kind of thing, but
kind of thing, yeah. But
not you for the longest time, I guess.
Yeah. A lot of field work. Lots of hours. Averaging about 12 to 14-hour days. So, yeah. Yeah. It's a little crazy, and it's early mornings, but still a million times better than previous employment. Yeah, I'll take it.
Almost triggered you on the group chat there.
oh
Yeah, it's like, so we filming at the tavern tonight, boys? I'm like, yep, I just got home. You're like, oh, or real lucky, or yeah,
lucky you,
or lucky you, and I was like, excuse me, and I picked up my phone, started typing, also he's like, JK, I'm like, ooh, you just snipped the fuse right before the gun went off, man. I'm like, you bastard.
we may not have a podcast no more.
I'm like, holy fuck, here we go.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, you almost triggered me, man. I was like, listen, bud, where do I start? No. That's funny.
Good times.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is technically, I guess, not really, the first, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It's a monthly recap.
Monthly recap. Usually end of the month, but last Friday was a pivotal episode. Like we couldn't really ignore what happened the day before. So.
Yeah. Plus, also Tyler wasn't there.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It was kind of a fuck show.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. That's okay.
So.
And then, of course, then we had Ask Us Anything, so that took precedent.
Yep.
That's right.
So here we
That's
are.
our favorite.
Talking about what we watched, what we played in the previous month.
That's right.
So let's start with, we want to start with movies, TV shows. You guys watch anything?
Movies? Yeah, recently I just watched Moonfall, which is another Roland Emmerich end of
Not
the world.
Moonlight.
Not to be confused with Moonlight.
No.
Or Moon Knight. Or... or Moon. No. What the hell did I just say? You got me confused.
Moonfall.
What did I say the first time?
You said it right.
I did say Moonfall. Oh, you got me so fucked up here. There's a lot of moons. Moonfall, Roland Emmerich movie, another natural disaster, end of the world thing. If you've seen 2012 or The Day After Tomorrow,
He has a hard one for those
Moonfall?
kind of things, eh?
yeah. If you've seen Independence Day Resurgence and you thought that was stupid, well, it's even dumber than that one. But the effects were great. The acting was to be expected, beyond subpar. The only guy who was really good is the actor who plays. I think his name's Sam in Game of Thrones. He's the one with Ginny.
Sam. It's not Samwise.
What's his name?
He was part of the.
Samuel Tarly.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
he
him.
was part of the Night's Watch and became the scholar there. Yeah.
So in this one here, he is the only one in the entire movie who's actually trying really hard and really putting on a delivery. So he stands out a lot. And I think he took it way more seriously than everybody else did. Everybody else is like, dude, you're just relax. This is a dumb movie. This is an effects movie. This is not a whatever. But he did awesome. It was really good. The idea was really cool. I love shit like that, like the sci-fi, whatever. But the effects were really good. The acting not that great. Halle Berry very boring. The story was and then the meaningless relationship drama had nothing to do with anything really. I don't know if they just threw that in there for the people that like that kind of drama shit, but other than that, like it wasn't bad enough that I couldn't watch because the effect. That's what I watched it for. Was for the action, and there's a lot of action. It's a 2.5 hour long movie.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it was very long. Oh, all of his movies are like that though.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you want to watch something, just turn your brain off and just watch a good effects movie, man, kind of make you laugh a couple of times or laugh at some of the sheer stupidity of some scenes that just like, what is this even doing? Like, what movie am I watching again? And then it gets back on track. But watch that. I don't know. It's a good time killer. And it made me think of the old blockbuster movies we used to watch as kids.
Oh, yeah?
Because it would,
Yeah.
Just something that's just kind of like, meh. Another run-of-the-mill action, whatever, show. That was good. I liked it. It was refreshing.
There you go.
Yeah.
a glowing review.
I guess.
Sure.
I stand by the 5.2 out of 10 that they gave it. But because I'm who I am, I give it like a 6.2 probably. So, 1 extra star. So yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anything else you watch?
Not really that I can think of besides the terror show that I watched last month. That was very good if you're into the historical stuff and the really dark, depressing shit, but authenticity. That was really good. Oh, and then, of course, Reacher. Reacher was really good. That's another really good one. Good performances, good story, good action. Lots of limbs getting broken. I like that a lot, too. Good little murder investigation. You kind of knew it was kind of predictable, but a little bit. But, yeah, because you watched it, too. I
did watch it. I enjoyed it, too.
Yeah.
And then I assume they're probably going to do another season of that. But
I would imagine, from what I'm understanding, is that they're probably going to do each season's based on a book, because the first one was based on one of his books. So
Gotcha.
that'd be good. I think I would definitely be up for another season of that, for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of maybe a bummer just because, well, I don't know, I won't say anything because it might be a little spoilers, but
yeah, a little bit. I think I know what you were going to say, but yeah.
I'd watch it another season for sure.
Yeah. I can't really think of anything else that we watched. Besides Peppa Pig and fucking Gabby's Dollhouse and with Leia. Haven't really watched anything else. I've been wanting to watch Is it Moon Knight?
Moon Knight.
I've been wanting to watch that, but I haven't.
I haven't watched it yet.
I did watch the first episode, yes.
Is there new episodes?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's been on my list here to watch. I haven't watched that yet, but I've heard okay reviews from it, though. So
I liked the first episode.
Yeah.
It was intriguing because you were kind of like, I don't know what's going on, and then it just kind of ends a little bit on a cliffhanger, and you're like, well, I guess I'm excited to see episode 2 and see where this goes. So, yeah. Oscar Isaac's good.
He's love him in
everything.
He's pretty good. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah,
have to check that out.
What about you, Eric?
Only one that comes to mind. There was 2 I watched, and one still sticks with me is Bad Vegan. It's a 4-part documentary on Netflix.
Hey, we're saying something about that.
It's about this restaurant owner in Manhattan, like this big time, like movie stars go to her and everything else. This big vegan restaurant, and she ends up take the spoiler, but essentially she starts dating this guy who was essentially scamming her out of her money, but giving her some bullshit excuse with him being in the CIA and some other shit like that, and he's doing over $2 million from her, and just bullshitting his way into it. But it's all under her name, so she pays for it in the end. He has all the jail time. Well, he gets away with it pretty much scot-free with a little bit of jail time, but he's out when she has to go to jail still and everything else, which is time. But essentially, she scams him, and yet he gets a slap on the wrist, essentially, where she has all the punishments in the world. It's what a fucking crock of shit. But it's one of those things that if you don't see this coming, you're kind of dumb. So it's on her too. I don't know. It's hard to explain. You got to watch it for yourself and see the points are there for an obvious red flag, but she's kind of ignoring them. It's it's kind of on you, man.
Relatable.
Jeez, I was
not currently, but just saying.
Yeah,
just saying.
But yeah, it's just one of those it's too good to be true. They often are kind of stories. So yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Netflix, yeah. And there's one other thing I watched you after that. I can't fucking think of what it is. I'll make a note for monthly recap, and I can't fucking remember.
Right. We usually talk about what we've watched in the other episodes, and it's okay, it's recap time. It's
yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's one thing you guys aren't talking about that we all watched.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, well that's
That was a good night.
Taskmaster.
What a fucking phenomenal show that is. I don't like the game shows too much, but that one's
that's
funny.
Yeah.
I'm on season 7 now.
You're just ripping through?
Oh, yeah.
So is there any episode that's as good as Don't Touch the Red?
Season 6, episode 10 might have the funniest moment of the whole entire show.
Yeah.
I laughed out loud, and it's hard to do when you're sitting there by yourself, that big reaction. Such a weird fucking thing happened. And the task, I won't say what happens, but the task is to show the Taskmaster how much you love him.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That's basically it. And
wow.
If maybe we might go watch that episode or something. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It involves Alex Horn.
Alex.
The co-host, yeah. The co-host,
okay. I like Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that show's fantastic. It's
it is.
Mm-hmm.
It should be more popular than it is.
It's free on YouTube. You can go watch. They have seven seasons. I think they have more on there. They're just not put in playlists, but they have the first 7 seasons all put in playlists, so you can just watch them. Good British humor.
Yep.
Tasks are neat and inventive and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, and they talk with potty but most of the bad stuff's blurted out.
Yeah.
So like everybody can watch it, and that's like
there's swearing and stuff like that. So maybe, but
well, a little bit, but they blur out the big words. I think.
Yeah, nothing terrible that you're all embarrassed about. Like you're watching something.
But like, and then they talk to each other because they can rib each other.
Oh yeah.
But then they just give it right back, and that's what I like about it too. Is that they just poke fun, and then the sarcasm is just constant, and the quick British wit. I love that, man. It's just one after another. Yeah, Taskmaster is really funny too. He's funny. Just picking people's ass all the time.
It is cool, like having a revolving cast like every season, because like it starts off sometimes you're like, I don't know if I like this cast as much as the last season's cast, but like after a few episodes with them you're like, all right, I get everybody's sticking that sort of thing.
I get the dynamic with them now.
You get your favorites and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Like the first season.
Yeah.
Frank Skinner or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
And then the second season, that guy with the beard, when the potato, fuck me. And then he's like celebrating so much, and then they're all keeping a straight face. They go back to the replay, and he's like, "Oh!" He freaks out. It's like the biggest twist in TV history. If you don't know what we're talking about, you got to watch season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah,
don't first episode.
Yeah, don't touch the red turf and get the potato in the hole without touching the red turf.
It is.
It's incredible.
It is one of the greatest sports moments of all time. It's really good.
Oh fuck! It was magical, man. Oh, especially the first half. It's just like what, and then the other half, you're like, oh my god. It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I was crying. I had tears coming out of my eyes. We had a couple of beers while we were watching it, but so it helped a little bit. But fuck me, man, it was so funny. Yeah. It was very good. Makes me want to do something like that too. Just have somebody give us tasks to try it. That'd be one show that I would love to be on. That would be so much fun, honestly. Yeah, everybody just kind of poking at each other, and just to see the different like ways that people would solve this issue. Because I know I would struggle. I would struggle so hard with it. And then some people, like, you watch the show and other guys just, like, right away, just know how to cheat the system, like, super quick and get away with it, too.
Yeah.
Like that super tall guy in season 2. What the hell's his name? I can't remember. With the glasses.
With the glasses, yeah.
That guy's just, he just figures it out, like, right away. He, like, looks at it.
Well, he's
thinks about the task, the wording of it, and then he's like, okay, well, they didn't say anything about this, so I'm just going to do this.
I think he hosts, like, a quiz show.
He hosts, like, a quiz show or something
so
like
he's
that.
already
he's already pretty smart.
High
but
IQ.
He's like, oh, yeah, so, like, the one soccer ball on the hill took him, like, 5 minutes? Because, it's going to figure it out this way, and it's solved it right away, right? Everyone else is struggling.
Right?
Yeah.
He's the one that grabbed the mat and brought it down? Yeah, fuck.
Yep.
Like, I would have never thought of that. Then you see the other guys like, okay, and then they're trying to get the ball, and they're rolling down the hill, like, oh, yeah. Yeah. What a great show. Glowing review for that one. That's like 11 out of 10. That show.
We watched like a whole season and a half.
Yeah.
We just said, screw it. We were just going to have like a couple episodes,
and then
do this, and then
the whole first season.
And then leave. But then it's like, we'll start watching Taskmaster. And then it was just like, it was like midnight, 1 o'clock. It's like, okay, we got to shut her down. Getting too rowdy.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good one. Great show. Yeah, very good show.
Yeah, it's been basically all I've been watching when I go home. Just
slapped on.
Put on another one.
Yep. Great.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I watched was.
You watch Winning Time yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. No. So that's what I've been keeping up on. So it's about halfway through the season now. It's still really good. It's about the 79 Lakers and their dynasty starting off, and Magic Johnson's first year as a rookie. Oh, it's glorious. Yeah. It's good. And the way I'm loving the cinematography of it too, because it's filmed and shot like a movie from the 70s, late 70s, early 80s. It's really good. Like they have a good cinematographer for sure in that series.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's authentic.
Yeah, I still need to watch that. I don't know. Now I'm at the point where I'll do it. Wait till
it's all over. It's halfway done now. It would be done end of April. Like it's. Yeah. You could almost, but like it's I watched the last 4 last night, and I flipped them like that. It's not hard to watch them.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's Sunday night. Yeah.
There you go. You guys been playing any games?
Finally wrapped MechWarrior 5. I've been playing that one for a better part of a few months there, so I wrapped it this month, and that was a pretty fun one. But yeah, one of those like bare bones basic story. Didn't care, just wanted to blow stuff up. So yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, you ain't got time for that, man.
Not really. No, I'm not even phone games. Nothing. I just watched those 2 shows, and that's about it. It's been a very like non-entertaining month. That's the only downside to this.
Yeah.
Is that I haven't been able to fucking play video games and shit.
No.
Got to be an adult and fucking.
Yeah, pay bills and make money. Fuck, eh?
You gotta work.
Yeah.
Yeah. But eventually, I'll get to it.
We got something in the pipes.
Yeah, all I've been playing is WWE 2K22.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I've made all 30 entrants into our
Glorious, the ones I've seen.
Royal Rumble.
Look so good. I cannot wait for Royal Rumble.
When I saw them, I'm like, this looks like you hired some professional guy to fucking make avatars of us. And it's wild, man.
Yep.
It's wild.
It's only 9 of them. There's still 21 other people you haven't seen.
You're doing all 30.
I did all 30 already.
Holy shit.
Of who? What, just random?
Well, I mean, some of them I downloaded off the community thing.
Oh, okay.
But I did make quite a few of them.
Yeah.
There's just some mixes of, you got like some other characters. Well, actually, you've probably seen. Well, you might have seen like half of them already.
Okay.
Actually, thinking about it, the total number.
The 2 groups that you sent us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought of like some other people who would fit the bill of Esteemed Wrestling Federation.
Yeah.
A federation that would be in people's backyards or
Yeah.
in school gyms and that sort of
Nice.
thing.
Yeah.
Type of people would be in that. And then, but I'm like, you know what? This is the big show, and there's gonna be some budget, and we're gonna get some celebrities involved too.
God.
You know?
Ric Flair impersonator.
Oh, God.
You'll see.
Oh, my
So
God.
I even made the custom
Entrances.
not entrances because I'll probably do that eventually because we'll see what happens. But with the Rumble, everybody just runs out. So it's not really anything.
Okay.
But yeah, I did the arena, so it's like a school gym with the EWF arena. It's got like the steel like barricades, and they have the cloth over them, and it's got our logo on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Esteemed Gentleman podcast logo on there, everything. So it's kind of cool.
Holy.
That's awesome, man.
It looked pretty dope at the end of it. So.
We're gonna have to film our reaction to
Damn
watch
right.
it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna record the Rumble probably either tonight or tomorrow, I think, and then bring it over when next time we're filming a podcast, we can film our reaction to it.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Then going forward, if people wants to see it, maybe we can do like
Another episode.
Another
a
episode.
weekly episode, or
Yeah.
I won't say weekly, but do little episodes here and there of the
Yeah.
WWF.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I loved it. Yeah.
I'm excited
From
to
what
see
you
that.
saw, the creations of what you made, like
Just looking at the
awesome
characters.
to have fun with, man. They look good.
Looks really good.
Yeah.
Can't
I'm
wait to
excited.
see how that goes.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's one person in there, one celebrity.
Can you like customize it where like background like events too as well, or no? I mean, that's too much of a script thing, right?
Like, what do you mean?
Like a story mode kind of thing, where like it'd be off camera in the back locker room,
Make like
kinda
a little
you-
cinema
section.
thing.
So there is
Yeah.
a called a universe mode that I haven't looked into that much, but I think you can kind of do your own stories in that. They used to have it in like 2K19, I think, kind of thing where.
Because if you could make it like where like the wrestling it exists and has its own like drama story with it, like,
Yeah.
that'd be freaking awesome. But that'd be really stretching out like the abilities of it, right? So, and I doubt they would have had something like that for custom creation. Like probably just custom matches and that be it, I would think, right? So yeah.
Yeah, well, they used to have like thing be like, all right, here's them doing a promo. You can schedule like a promo and kind of schedule a show, but I haven't checked if that's in this game. So
Interesting. That would be sweet.
Yeah.
In GTA, I almost attempted to try to make my own little mini movie in there because there is an editor.
Oh, there's
you
an
can,
editor. Yeah.
You can do your gameplay and save it, and you can go back and edit what you did. Like follow your guy with like the different camera angles, cut it, and have whatever music and stuff in there. Change the weather too in there and stuff too. So I'm like that would be cool. That'd be something. So
I've seen a lot of custom stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah, that'd be sick. I love that shit. So that'd be kind of cool. But I'm just excited to see the Royal Rumble. I want to see the Rumble, man. I want to see the school gym and all of our characters. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can have that maybe uploaded for Fridays.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
That would be.
All right. Well, anything else before we get out of here?
No.
We're kind of we're only at 21 minutes, so we probably should talk a little bit more.
Oh yeah. What else we got? Well, how was the game was it yesterday or Sunday night? The Toronto Raptors game.
Oh.
We didn't talk about it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle Lowry finally came up to Toronto.
It was emotional
Really?
at the beginning. I cried.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
I'm a big bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a real emotional tribute, and it was very nice.
Oh.
Kyle Lowry came this fucking close to crying.
Really?
You could see him welling up, and then he
Shit.
He
Didn't he
stopped.
recompose himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Professional. Yeah.
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 So,
They still lost that game, though, right? Because
they did lose by a few points. I
Yeah, it
think.
was still pretty close.
It was in the final couple minutes they lost. Really, I was like,
Yeah. No.
oh well, what can you do? Miami Heat best team in the East right now. So, Raptors are still in
What
playoff picture. So it's all
second
good.
or third in the league, or
fifth or sixth. They're kind of in that kind of range right now.
Oh, yeah.
So
cool.
yep.
There you go. Yeah, the only other thing I kind of watched, I have this app, Warhammer Plus. So I'm just gonna shit on Warhammer Plus today.
Yeah.
So I've been subscribed to this channel since I guess it came out.
Pretty
because
much, yes.
you get
September,
you get a free subscription to the Warhammer app, which allows you to build your armies, blah blah blah. Anyways, I'm like, oh cool, this is gonna be all strictly Warhammer stuff, whatever. There's some battle reports. I think there's now 6 on there.
Oh my
in
God.
the year that I've had been subscribed to this. And they took all the game trailers from YouTube and put them on there as filler. And then they have painting tutorials. They have like 2 episodes a week. That's literally the only thing that's updated weekly. And they have Hammer and Bolter, which is very subpar animation.
Yeah, it's...
So they have, I think they're on episode 7. So now there's another one coming up here soon. And then they have the Exodite, which is incredible. But they're only 10-minute episodes. And I just found out yesterday that the season finale is coming out tomorrow. I'm like, the finale? What do you mean the finale? We've watched 20 minutes of something finally worth being subscribed to this for. And tomorrow's the last episode of this. I am unsubscribing. As soon as that episode comes out, I'm unsubscribing. What a fucking waste of money that app is. That subscription is.
Yep. They
bastards.
are cinematic 10-minute episodes. They are glorious.
They are incredible.
Yeah, but...
All of your content should be like that.
Yeah. And the fact that, like, 3 episodes, season finale, it's like, what the...
Yeah, season... What do you mean season finale?
Yeah, no.
Like,
I
that
agree.
doesn't... Unless it's an hour long, okay, sure. Whatever.
Yeah. Games Workshop is notoriously greedy, and it's showing more and more with this is coming out, I find. And yeah.
There's a whole conversation to be had about that, too. But.
Yep. But that's Warhammer talk. Sorry, Scott.
Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's something that I did watch. Their battle reports are very good. I like their battle reports because they're short and quick, and they explain everything that they're doing. A lot of it is very scripted, you can tell, but it's like I was watching a game last night about like the Chaos Corn demons versus Corn on the Cob demons, and against the Sisters of Battle. So like Carly's has her army as the Adeptus Rhodas, and they're talking about like different buffs that each other can do and the abilities and stuff and how they use different stratagems. So that was really nice. It's very educational that way. So I liked that aspect of it. But yet again, their battle reports only come out once every 2 or 3 weeks, which is like, what's the fucking point, man? There's no content.
No content.
No
And
point.
that I thought that...
But yeah, and there's like, no, I said, maybe I'll stay subscribed to it. Here's another $8 for fucking 1 episode a month. You fucking suckers. Anyway, that's
Them Chaos Corn demons.
Chaos Corn.
Chaos Corn, yeah.
Corn Chaos, can of corn. Yep. Fuck. Corn
But I'm on the fence too about certain subscription services. Like, what am I paying for? Like, this is getting a bit much because it's I miss the days when Netflix was the one all thing, and
that's
$8 a month. But now it's like $60 a month paying for everything. It's like,
Well, that's like Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
I have 2 accounts. One for Carla, one for myself. And last time I was on Game Pass, I don't know, but I paid for 2 months worth of it. I don't know when the last time I used it. And then there's that, and then there's Amazon. I think I watched Moonfall. And that's the only other thing that I've watched on Amazon. Well, besides The Terror last month, but that's like one season of something, just because it was something to watch. So that's another.
Reacher.
And Reacher, I guess. Okay. Well.
All right.
So there's that. Then there's Netflix.
Yeah.
Then there's Warhammer Plus. Then there's Spotify, which I don't even hardly use either. Then Audible.
That's one.
I switched from Spotify to
YouTube
YouTube
because you got the
Premium
YouTube.
because
I might
Fast,
have
yeah.
to do that because How much is it for YouTube Premium?
$10.
$10
a
a
month.
month?
Okay, well, I'll cancel Spotify and I'll go to YouTube Premium.
Yeah, no.
Because I think I can take my playlist from Spotify, because I think Spotify took my playlist from
YouTube?
YouTube Music,
Maybe.
because it took the stuff that I listened to on YouTube, and somehow it's integrated that way.
Oh.
So I might just get rid of Spotify and
Go to YouTube.
go to YouTube.
No more
Have the
commercials.
premium.
Yeah.
No more commercials.
Because we watch a lot of YouTube as well, right? So
Yeah,
'Cause there's a lot of
what I
original-
watch it the most
Yeah.
of.
There's a lot
Same.
of original content on there too that you need a subscription for to watch too, right? So
Well, they kind of
Yeah.
dropped a lot of that stuff. A lot of the stuff is now like with Netflix or with other services. You don't have too many special shows anymore.
yeah,
Used to be YouTube Red shows, but now
I gotta unsubscribe to a few things because
yeah.
Yeah.
another charge. It's like, damn. I might as well be smoking still. Like, fuck, man, it's a pack of cigarettes right there. Every
Pretty
time.
much,
Boom,
yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yep.
Shit's wild, man. Oh, and I guess I did watch Markiplier. His which one? A heist. Markiplier. A heist with Markiplier. It says that it's a first-person video, and it's like a choose-your-own adventure.
Oh yeah.
Weird.
It's really weird, but it's like this is actually fucking hilarious, and like random. And then his newest one just came out, Markiplier in Space, or In Space with Markiplier. So you're on this spaceship called the Invincible 2, and it's got like this big warp gate, and he's like you're the captain, like the guy that's going to inspect the ship, and you're about to do a warp jump, and you got to get these colonists to a habitable planet. Is the idea, but like you go into cryostasis, something goes wrong, you step out. And you got to make all these quick choices, like the thing's on fire, but life support's failing too. So you got to choose, like, what do you want to do? Put out the fire first, that's in the control room, or do you want to go do the life support? And it's like, I don't know. So then you do all these things, and then
Is this on YouTube?
it's on YouTube. Go
So-
to
So
Markiplier's
you just
page.
like kind of click on
Yeah,
animation.
so the video
and it
starts, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden you got the two icons will appear up in the top
Oh, okay.
while he's talking, and you pick which one you want, and then it goes to that.
Oh, okay. That's fucking clever.
I've always wanted to do something like that, like because I love games like that. Because I know
Yeah.
there's a couple of games that you can get, like even like Until Dawn. You
Yeah.
just make choices for the characters, right? And like just making something like that is, it's really cool, but it's very silly. Like it doesn't take
Yeah.
itself seriously at all. Some of it's like kind of dumb. I stopped because I made a choice, and then so the warp gate basically it fucks with time, and you have like 4 different options on how you want to fix it. So one guy, the main mechanic that takes care of the warp drive, says, well, why don't you just put the ship in reverse and back into it and start over again? And it's like, no, we can't do that. And then one of them's like, no, we'll send out a distress signal, find out where we are, and then we'll go from there, right? And the Markiplier says, no, we got to blow up the bridge that's connecting the warp drive, just get rid of it, and hopefully nothing bad happens, right? And then somebody else says something else. I can't remember what it was. So I'm like, well, the main mechanic engineer that's been taking care of everything and keeping shit running said back up, and I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. So he tosses you a set of keys, so you're like flinging it in front of the camera. All of a sudden, your control dash screen has a steering wheel and a fucking gear shift, so you turn the key, put it in reverse, and you hear like the truck like beep, you back it up into like this huge wormhole, and all of a sudden now it's like 1930s sci-fi fucking noir, and it's like an alternate reality, and it's like...
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And it goes on way too long. I'm like, oh, this is so stupid. But some of it's really clever, and some of it's like, okay, they're just like, just being really dumb now. But I don't know. If you're interested in something like that, it was pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
And if it's
to
done
check out.
properly, it sounds really fun. It
is.
sounds like very much like the old Your Adventure book. If you're
Choose your own adventure, but like
Yeah.
just like it's so random too. Like the heist one is really good too. You're in a heist, and Gav Thorpe's in it. He's one of the security guards at the museum, and there's like you can tell like there's certain YouTube influencers or whatever content creators that are on there that make cameos on there. So that's kind of cool to see too. It's almost worth checking out, like just to play for a little bit, and then I never went through to the end to see what the correct sequence was, because when you lose you got to start over, and then you got to fast forward and go to the next, and it's kind of like but I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. I forgot to mention that. I wanted to mention that.
Cool.
Because I thought it was really clever. So
Cool.
yeah.
Maybe fun to play with kids or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because Leia loves Markiplier.
Yeah.
We watch 3 scary games every night before bed. I don't know why she's obsessed with it.
Yeah.
She gets like really upset if we don't watch 3 scary games every day. So
And then she has nightmares.
Not lately, no.
Just the one time?
Is that
Just the one time? That was it, yeah.
No.
That was it. Like, if we watch an actual scary show, though, she'll have nightmares. But because she knows it's Markiplier, and he's a goof, and then Elixion, the little animated, his editor, he has, like, a little animated thing. He's like, Elixion, put in scary music for this game, because it's just, like, a low-budget game, there's no music. So then, all of a sudden, the music will start, and he's like, I want it darker. And then, like, it shows, like, the cartoon Elixion, like, I'm trying, and, like, he's like, whatever, right? So he's got, like, this dial, and all of a sudden, like, the light's changing, and it's really clever. Like, Three Scary It's fun to watch. And she just gets a kick out of that, too. Like, whenever he's, like, yelling at the cartoon.
Oh, the video series is called Three Scary Games.
Yeah. That's
okay.
That's his thing. Like, it's Markiplier's channel, but it's, like, a different category. He plays 3 scary games. Like, just on Steam, he finds, like, super short little...
Gotcha.
Oh, they're watching 3 random games.
3 random scary games he picks and then plays them. Like, he'll play a whole bunch of them and then find the 3 that's worth putting on his YouTube page. And then that's it, so...
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, that's good. It's really good. That's where I find like other games and I'm like, you guys, we gotta play this, and you guys are like, no.
We watched that one. I fucking jumped still at the shittiest game. I'm like, nope, fuck this. Nope.
Right? Yeah.
I'm holding Leia, and it's this one way to close the windows so the wolf can get in, whatever the hell it was, werewolf or monster.
Oh, Leany Boog.
Whatever the fuck it
Oh
was.
my god, yeah, that is so ridiculous. There's like
It's
this,
stupid as hell. I'm watching it
so
with Leia.
stupid,
I'm
yeah.
like, this is dumb, and jump scares me. I fucking throw Leia up.
Eric's like, ah! And then Leia's like laughing at him because Leia will jump through. She'll like wave her arms like, and she'll run to the couch.
Fuck.
Kermit the Frog or something.
Yeah, that's exactly. She does the Kermit. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. She does the Kermit. Then she's like, "You scared?" I'm like, "No, you were scared."
I was scared.
It was so funny. It's funny, man.
Yeah, I hate it.
She loves like the jump scares. She doesn't like the dark, like when they're searching and there's like weird noises. She doesn't like the anticipation. She likes the big jump, like boo. She loves that. But if there's gore and people getting eaten, she's not a big fan of that. That's which is understandable. She's only 3, so
Yeah.
For sure.
Jump scares are great. They're great.
Right.
They get the blood pumping, man. Then you age 5 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Snow's finally melting. Spring's coming around here, finally. Let's get ready for summer pretty soon.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 16 on Friday, but then back to -8 by the weekend.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Oh, some bitch.
Top or a high 0. Yeah.
Oh, well.
I didn't think it was -8, but yeah.
It was cold.
Well, the
again.
low of -8
yeah.
by this weekend coming up. Friday's supposed to be like +16, which is crazy. So all the snow will be gone, but then it'll all come back Saturday, or rain
and shit.
and ice, and then it'll be cold.
Whatever. As long as I'm at 40 again, I don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't miss that.
This morning it was snowing like crazy. Where
Yeah,
I was at.
this your Snapchat.
Snowflakes, like
Yeah. That was at...
Big ones, man.
At the site, or...
that was at Christina Lake.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, yeah. Because
Yeah, this
here it
morning.
was raining, that's all it was. It wasn't that big, so...
Yeah, and by the time we got to Lac La Biche, it slowed down. So, but it was just like, oh, it's crazy. But apparently they get weather systems completely different than this area.
Well,
It's
hell, you just
like,
drive 40 minutes east, 40 minutes west to Edmonton. It's a whole different world.
Yeah, even
It's
Vermilion,
yeah.
between here, like after Elk Point, right about halfway to Vermilion, that way to almost to Kitscotty, they have their own weather system too.
Yep.
It's completely different. It's weird.
Yep. Alberta.
Ring of Elysium, little sections of different weather. Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
That's going to do it. We'll be back here Friday with a podcast. Maybe something extra. We'll see what happens. And yeah, we'll talk to you then. And if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're listening on a podcast service, give us a rating, subscribe to that. And head over to our Facebook page. Leave us a question if you like. Leave us a topic. Let us know if you're interested in us doing more EWF videos or something like that.
If you like EWF, man, I'm game.
Wait till you see Friday's video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll ask again. And then yeah. That's gonna do it. Adios. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
See yas.